Hey everyone, welcome back. And in today's episode, we're gonna make some fried rice. I have made a lot of fried rice, and this is how I like it. This is gonna be a chicken fried rice, and so we're gonna start with cooking some rice and then drying it out in the fridge overnight. You can just use like leftover day-old rice, which is the best. And here I'm just prepping some vegetables. I'm cutting the tips off of some green bean and putting them in a bowl. I'm prepping all of my stuff and putting it in a bowl because when stir frying it goes really fast and you need everything prepared so that you can just throw it in the wok or your pan as you're going along. So here I have some ginger. This is sped up, don't do it this fast. And I'm just julienning them and then cutting them into little dices or little matchsticks. And then here I have some shallot. I'm also just gonna cube this, and you really don't need much of it, especially for like a small serving. Another thing that I like to do sometimes, if I want to garnish it, is I will thinly slice it into small discs and then brown it and like fry it. So yeah, that's another thing you could do. Here I have a lot of garlic. I just smash this and then I will cut it up, and yeah, all of these things go in about the same time. I'm doing portions for 4 people, so that's why it looks like a lot. For one person, you don't need this much. You need maybe 2 cloves of garlic. So here I have some green onions, and I'm just cutting off the whites and slicing them thinly. These will be put in the same time as everything else, or as the garlic, shallot, and ginger. A lot of people don't like ginger, but I do, and so I put it in. So for the green onions, I'm just cutting them pretty rough, and only the greens. The whites get put in earlier. These are just for a garnish. So for the chicken part, I have some boneless chicken thighs, boneless and skinless, and I'm just gonna cut them into strips and then once down the center to prep them. Not much needs to be done. You can cut them into cubes or really however you want. This is just how I do it because it's just how it just gives the texture that I want. So we're gonna put in oyster sauce and soy sauce to start with, and a little bit of Xiaoxing cooking wine. If you can't get Xiaoxing wine, there's alternatives online. I also put in a little mirin, and I put in some cornstarch and a little bit of baking powder. So you're going to start by seasoning your wok after heating it up really hot. So what you do is you put in the oil and you let it smoke just like this, and then you're going to pour this out because then it creates like a fresh layer so that when you put in the other oil, the temperatures create like a difference, and it creates a better non-stick surface. So here now I'm gonna put in the chicken thighs, and to start you really don't need to. You can kind of just put down a layer and let it sear and then stir fry. I did overcrowd the wok a little bit, so maybe do it in batches next time. Like if you were to do this, I'm used to higher BTU out on the wok burner, but today we decided to just do the inside burning, which is it's no problem doing the inside burner. You're just gonna have to do more batches. You want to get really nice and brown color on the chicken, just for a deeper flavor. And then here I put in some more Shaoxing cooking wine. So after cleaning out the wok, I put in all the stuff we prepped earlier. So the green onions, the shallots, the garlic, and the ginger. And I'm just toasting this. So here is when I was supposed to put in the egg. I forgot to, but I put it in later in the other one. So you're supposed to scramble the eggs into the these herbs, and so yeah. So then you go in with your rice after the eggs are cooked, and you toast that. Make sure your wok is on high heat when you're doing this. You want to get the wok hei, which is it's called the breath of the wok, is what that translates to, and it's a flavor that's from the wok burning, or not from the wok burning, from oil burning, and it's very distinct in Chinese food. And you can get it on pans, just you have to have really hot temperatures. So now I'm putting in some soy sauce and Shaoxing wine. You can put as much or as little as you want. I normally just do like half a ladle of each, and then I also put in some oyster sauce and MSG. It says optional, but I think you should put in MSG. It gives it a more umami flavor. So now I'm putting in the green beans, and just to let them sweat a little bit. And now I put in the cooked chicken. So now I'm putting in the green parts of the onion, and it's pretty much done now. I'm not sure why on the camera it looks pretty pale, but in person it's much deeper in color. And this is what it looks like finished. So now you just need to plate it, and there's not much else to it. Just make sure you enjoy it. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.